All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's VP here, and today we have a new series on an oldie but a goodie, Nova Aetas version 5.0. This mod, version 5.0, there's not many mods that make it that far, that have that kind of longevity. And this one, Nova Aetas, it is a shining example of just how great modded Mount and Blade Warband can really be. Seriously, the gameplay additions to this mod alone are mind-blowing. Like, if even half of them were added into Bannerlord, it would be incredible. Like, seriously, the more I'm thinking about everything that's been added to this mod, I'm like, Tailworlds, I hope you're fucking paying attention. Anyhow, it's been about a year and a half since the last time we played it. Let's go ahead and just jump right on into it. So, for anyone who hasn't had the pleasure of playing or watching a series on the Nova Aetas mod, strap in. There is so much to unpack. New entire social class system, hierarchy, prestige, as well as, the traditional renown that you own, town building, castle building, a colony system, a new world to conquer and civilize. It's fascinating. Even the town management and building system is just so far superior to Warband's. There's even technological stages that you progress through, and every kingdom progresses through to unlock new troop trees, to make your current troops stronger, to get access to better armors and whatnot. The more I think about it, the fact that, probably a couple modders made this is mind-blowing. Seriously. Anyhow, welcome, adventurer, to Warband Nova Aetas. In the next steps, you will create your character and story. Let's first introduce a new Calradia to you. The year of... Oh, by the way, have I mentioned, there's also a religion system that's fairly important as well. So, the year of our Lord, 1423, more than 1,000 years after the fall of the Great Empire, a new era has begun for Calradia. Scholars have found new ways to gather knowledge, kings to gain and maintain power, merchants to become richer and influential. The once fearful Kurgat Khani is crumbling, and yet the kingdoms of Calradia are fighting each other, overlooking a greater danger lurking in the east. The Dark Ages have ended. It's time to enlighten all of us. The Renaissance has begun. It's a time of rebirth. Classical sources teach us to optimize architecture, art, science, music, and let us think out philosophical ideas, views, and opinions. In the last decades, the once fearful Nordic kingdom has fallen apart. Bitterness, wrath, and deep religious disunity predominate. Shall one man stand up and unite the Nordic people under one banner, one king, and one faith again? Which man is capable, and will be Christian or pagan? Holy fuck, there's a lot of reading. Furthermore, an ancient empire, almost forgotten and doomed to be in an isolated place, the Mithridian Empire is starting to take its last breath. The Great Schism between the Emperor and the Pope since 1054, an unfortunate fact, has left a legacy of distrust and disapproval. A 4 centuries-old law prevents outsiders from entering the islands, but the Emperor is now in deep need of help from these Western nations. The Muslims are near invincible. Shall this once great empire, once called the Calradic Empire, continue to survive? This sounds like the backstory to an anime or something. Moreover, Sultan Abdul Hamid promulgated a decree which forbids every Christian to enter the holy city of Hirosalima without permission of the local mayor. This has led to shock and widespread vexation among the Christian world. How will the Pope and Aldarius react to this? During the early years of this century, rich merchants have resurrected the long-forgotten town of Zendar. The Doge leads this merchant republic. The harbor of this town is the gateway to the west. Explorers with ships have done the greatest discovery of these times. There's more than Calradia only. There is land in the west. This all has proven Zendar to become one of the most prosperous towns on this world. It is time for you to begin your adventure. All right. So we're going to go ahead and go with male. I do have an idea for this character. So, as some of you guys pointed out in the comments when I was asking you guys to vote on what next series you wanted to see me do, by the way, I'm still choosing among 3 other series that will be starting soon as well. So I'm going to need some feedback on that for you guys, but we won't worry about that for right now. But some of you guys pointed out, VMP, you've been doing a lot of really evil characters recently. maybe you should try to be like an innocent, nice guy who's like gonna, well, okay, not a nice guy TM, but a nice person who's gonna look out for the common folk. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then I looked back at our most recent characters. I saw a lot of vampires, a lot of murdering people, raiding villages, and you know what? You might have a point. So, I have an idea for this character. His father was poor. We're gonna say poor. So let's do a pious priest. You know what? That sounds interesting. Sure, we'll go with that. All right. A son that nobody wanted. You. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That's kind of rough. You were left to the church as a baby, a foundling raised by the priests and nuns to their own traditions. You were only one of many other foundlings and orphans, but you were nonetheless received a lot of attention, as well as many years of study in the church library and before the altar. They taught you many things. Gradually, faith became such a part of your life that it was no different from the blood coursing through your veins. You started to learn about the world almost as soon as you could walk and talk. Your main interests are in the field of, we're going to go with, I think this one. Liberal arts, like philosophy, history, and rhetoric. Yes. I'm going to go with that. All right. As a boy, growing out of childhood, you asked local priests to teach you writing and reading Latin. Next year's your start, okay. Wow. All right. Version 5.0. Still haven't gotten the grammar all the way correct. That's okay. So you start reading books covering music, arithmetic, geometry, astronomy, and more. The priests notice your intelligence and pay your study at the closest university. However, you couldn't finish the study due to lack of money. You return home. Furthermore, during your teenage years, you start exploring your identity. Your personality and ideas turn out to be rather open-minded, revolutionary, and profligate. Don't even know what profligate means, but open-minded and revolutionary. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to be doing. Life changes as it always does. You became a squire? I think squire. I think we're going to go with squire. Okay. I don't want to read through all this. You became a man. You were named squire for a noble, blah, blah, blah. All those things. But when we decided to strike out our own as an adventurer, what made you make this decision? Personal hate against the Lord. Oh, that works so well into this backstory. Okay. Only you know exactly what caused you to give up your old life and become an adventurer. Still, it was not a difficult choice to leave, with the rage burning brightly in your heart. You want vengeance. You want justice. And what was done to you cannot be undone, and these debts can only be paid in blood. Become an adventurer and ride to your destiny. Woo! All right, realistic. Mama ain't raised no bitch. There we go. All right. So okay, starting stats are fairly even. I was expecting, to be honest, kind of worse. So here's the thing. Here's the character that we're thinking of. So it's a guy. He's pretty old, right? So let's just start with the name. Old man. He's for the people, right? He's for the people. He grew up poor. He had to drop out of, as you just heard, he had to drop out of university because he couldn't afford it. He feels that is wrong. He became a squire for the lords and truly got to see their opulence, how wealthy the upper class is. And so this man decided that he was going to make a change for the better and try to help the lower class, the middle class, the working people of Calradia. So Old Man Sernie Banders. Oh fuck, I spelled it wrong. Hold up. Sernie Banders. Decided that he was going to make the change that needed to be seen in this world. So, what are we going to have for attributes here? Obviously, he's an old man. So, he's going to have old man strength. Don't get me wrong. He's going to have old man strength. But agility, he ain't as quick as he used to be. He's not nearly as quick as he used to be. He's going to, after all those years, he's going to have accumulated some intelligence, some charisma, some just that experience. But The main thing is agility is going to be our dump stat. We're not going to have any. We have 2 riding. We're not going to get more than that in this Let's Play, boys. I'm just telling you right here and now. All right, 4 leadership already is actually pretty good. Okay, kind of surprised by that. Craftsmanship, yeah, we're not going to do anything like... Oh, that's an agility skill? Yeah, definitely not doing any of that. So Bernie Sanders, we're going to need a little bit of Power Strike, all right? Power Strike and Iron Flesh, we need that, all right? Knock some sense into the young bloods, okay? A little bit of shield would be nice. Like 2 shield. Athletics, I mean... We'll probably get like a couple points in that eventually, but I'm not going to waste our remaining 3 points. Weapon Master. If you're ever going to put points into Weapon Master, I suggest do it at the beginning of the campaign, where it'll have the biggest payoff. Yeah, we'll do like 1 more point into Weapon Master, and then let's get some into Persuasion. Okay, that's pretty good. As for proficiencies, we're going to dump it into one-handed here. I'll be honest, I just kind of thought of this. We might try to make this a pacifist run? Maybe. I don't know what kind of blunt weapons there are in this mod. If there aren't any good blunt weapons, I'm not going to make this a pacifist run. But Old Man Sernie Banders, he's not looking to, kill innocent people, alright? Certainly not the innocent people, the pawns, alright? He's trying to take out the lords, the ones in power. Oh man, this is going to be fun. Oh, this is gonna be fun. All right, give me a sec. I'm gonna try to make. Oh shit! I'm gonna try to replicate. Oh, I need to pull up a picture of old. Sorry, this is definitely not in reference to any political figure currently. Oh man, what a hairstyle. Okay, are there any hairstyles even remotely close to whatever this is? I need like the receding hair times 10. That's about right. No. Wow, we might have to give him the old Jeremus. He might be getting the old Jeremus. Seriously, there's not... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think that's gonna have to be the hairstyle. Alright, let me see if I can mess around with the face a little bit. I don't know how much better of a face we're gonna be able, or how realistic of a face we're gonna be able to make, but I'm gonna try. Alright, you know what? I'm kind of giving up. It doesn't have to be exact one-to-one replica of old Sernie Banders. I'm not good enough at this in order to make something that looks remotely close to him. I'll be honest, the more I'm looking at it now, man, it looks closer to like a Putin than a Sanders. But whatever, whatever. It's good enough. He looks like... Well, we can pretend it looks like there's anything but cold death in those eyes. I'm not gonna lie, those are some pretty dead eyes right there. We'll pretend they're full of happiness and drive. So anyways, here we go. That is Old Man Sernie Banders. Let's see how he does. Religion makes a big deal in Calradia. Buying goods or items in towns that do not share your religion gives a 50% price penalty. The kingdoms of Swadia, Vagars, and Rhodox follow the words of Christ, Son of God, fully divine and fully human, and Savior of humanity, as prophesied by the Old Testament. The Saranids listen to the prophet, who was the last he sent. They believe their faith is the complete and universal version of the primordial faith that was revealed at many times and places before. The Nords have their own pagan gods, like the hammer-wielding, humanity-protecting god Thor, who unrelentingly pursues his foes, the one-eyed or raven-flanked god Odin, who craftily pursues knowledge throughout the worlds and bestowed amongst humanity the runic alphabet. Since the Khanate has invaded Calradia a few centuries back, they have introduced Tengrism. This is not one single faith, but a name for a religion characterized by features of shamanism, animism, totemism, both polytheism, monotheism, and ancestor worship. There's only one faith left, and it's not an official religion endorsed by a nation. It is Judaism, the oldest faith of them all. Since the Calradic Empire has burned down their grand temple a very long time ago, they spread out over Calradia. So, I'm pretty sure he's Jewish, right? Pretty sure. So I guess we're going to go, your childhood is over. Your parents learned you to yearn to rebuild the grand temple. All right. Then you finally set your foot in the world of Calradia, either as an old man full of life and experience, or a young adult of great vitality. Please choose your age. Very old and fully experienced. Ladies. Between 65 and 70. He's actually 77, I think. Fuck, alright. I mean, I guess we gotta choose this one. I hope that doesn't give us some huge negative modifiers on his stats. No, it doesn't appear to have. Okay, what a dapper hoodie, my friend. Oh, man, old man Sernie Banders. What are you doing? All right, from the developer, thank you for downloading playing Nova Aetas. Okay, so this is just I think just a rundown of the basic mod features. I remember most of them. It has been a year and a half since I've played, but I'm sure I'll pick it up as we go. So Prestige is kind of like Renown, except Renown is like... Renown is for when you like win battles and show off your prowess is like on the field of battle. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Prestige is your social. It's what's a good way to phrase this? Prestige is your clout. Okay, it's how important you are, how much money you have, how influential you are. And so, as we're starting right now in the lower class as probably a peasant, we might be below a peasant. We have 0 prestige. We have 0 clout. As you work your way up, you can get to from the lower class to the middle class to the upper class and eventually break into the nobility. All right. So I guess that's just the main way to think of it. How much, money, influence, that's prestige. Badassness, how good you are in the field of battle, that's renown. Religion, so 5 main religions. As I said before, you kind of get a penalty if you're trading in towns that don't like your religion. And we picked Judaism, which none of the factions worship. Probably not my smartest choice financially, but oh well. Management. So I mentioned the town management, which is almost identical to Medieval 2. There's also managing a tiny little village. When you rule a town, there's managing a colony, and then managing your entire kingdom, should we get there. We should get there. Field artillery, I didn't mention that yet. There is actually gunpowder in this mod. It's not super huge, and I believe the gunpowder units don't come in until like a little bit later on in the tech tree. So I don't think we should have to worry about this too much. But there are cannons eventually. But yeah, Quintilius. Thank you for an excellent mod, my friend. This goes without saying, boys. Please do not take this too seriously. I know we live in a very divided political comment. This series is not supposed to be a serious political commentary. This is just supposed to be a fun, lighthearted series. If you have come with the intent to start an intense, deep political discussion on a Mountain Blade Warband video, please reconsider your life decisions. This is just for fun. So with that being said, let's get into it, boys. So let's show this thing off. So, the Kingdom of the Nords, it has shrunk a bit. It is now called the Nordic Union. Oh, man, we can totally pretend these guys are the EU in our references. Nice. So, basically, the Kingdom of the Nords split into the Nordic Union and this Kingdom of Noreger. The Vagars are still around, the Vagarsardum. You got the Khanate over here, Kurgat Khanate. You've got these boys. Oh, I forgot about the Turgan Horde. We're going to have to worry about them later. We got over here the Agonic Order. I don't know what religion these guys are. Are they Christian? I know there is a pope. There is a pope who lies in Aldurius, the papal state. He is quite important. He will call about crusades every now and then to try to take Hierosolima, which is owned by the Saracen Sultanate. That's basically Jerusalem, okay? That's basically Jerusalem. Over here, there's the Mithridian Empire, also very important. Although, to be honest, we probably won't see much of them. So I lied. They're not very important at all. Zendar is a town, and actually it's basically a city-state. This is essentially Venice. The Merchant Republic of Zendar is important because they have basically the only real harbor that can get you to the New World over here. All these lovely islands that you can colonize, build up your colonies, and start importing very valuable trade goods back to the mainland for profit. There's also essentially an Aztec empire over here. They weren't too creative with the names. It's the Aztecs. What else we got? Rhodoks, that's pretty typical. You got the Swadians. Swadians have actually pushed into Rhodok lands a little bit, it would appear. Who are this? It's the Vagars, right. I think that's basically the rundown. So, let's see. What are we starting with here? What do we got? Oh, that's right. I forgot. You need water as well as food in this mod. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Well, yikes. Look at this. Why is the food like such a high texture quality? That's kind of uncomfortable. I don't know if I like that. Why does it look like they took a real ass picture of sausage? What happened to the cartoon shit? And the fish? Yo, that's way too realistic. I'm uncomfortable. Okay. But we've got a horse. That's the most important thing. Old Man Sernie Banders. He's not as mobile as he used to be. All right, he needs to get carried around by the horse when it comes to prolonged conflict. We got a nice little hunting crossbow. That's okay. Got a little staff in case we really feel bad about the people we're taking out and we'd want to take them prisoner instead of. Ooh, I feel like Old Man Sernie Banders would not be for expanding the prisoner population. So I think that means putting them to the sword. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Anyhow, first things first, we need to. Ooh. No, Taiga Bandits, I think those guys may start with bows. Our first battle, I'm okay with us taking on... What do I have the difficulty setting on? Max difficulty, by the way. Max difficulty, realistic. Yeah, and we're going to be opposing all the lords and the set power structure in Calradia. I see nothing wrong that could happen here. So we're trying to look for a nice little battle that we can get some starting cash with, maybe upgrade some of our equipment. And I'm okay with taking like a 1v10, 1v20, if it's like some fairly low tier, you know, like some looters or some shit. And most importantly, they just can't have ranged weapons. So let's head down into Swadia. I guess we could always go for... Oh, hello. Well, we've been invited to a tournament at Rivacheg. Oh, well, let's head over there. No big deal. I don't know how well we'll... I think, if I remember correctly, this mod does not have native tournaments. It has, what are our stats, by the way? Oh, 3 power strike and 80 one-handed. These aren't good. We're not going to do great in this tournament. I'm just going to be honest. We're not going to do great. Poll tax? The fuck is a poll tax? Well, we just got 5 influence points. I guess that's nice. Poll tax? We're in debt already. Oh my god. This is... Ooh, hold up. Who are these guys? Oh, Sea Raiders. Nope. They have ranged throwing weapons. We are going to avoid it. Alright, let's go ahead and hop into a tournament real quick. Complete that right there. Alright, settings. Yeah, so these are not native tournaments. I think we have to go to this. Okay. I didn't even see how much money we had. So, these tournaments are always interesting. This is the floor style tournament. So... Not only is there an overall point ranking system instead of just an elimination style tournament, like in native, you can also do side bets for each round. So you can bet up to 75 florins at a time, and then you can change on how many points you think you're going to get in a round. So you get, I believe it is 1 point per knockout. You get 2 or 3 points for winning the round, and then there's a couple achievements that I believe you can get that also give you points. Not 100% sure. Always randomize equipment? No, thank you. I would like in horse, enhanced weapons. Basically, you get to choose 3 of these options and give me one-handed and shield. I think that's the move for us. Okay. And we're not going to bet that we're going to get that many points. Let's just go with a nice, easy... 2 points. Let's go 2 points on the first one. So we're betting 75 florins that we're going to get at least 2 knockouts, or at least we're going to survive till the end of the round, is basically how that works out. And if we do that, we get 446 dinars, which is not too bad. We're doing 2 teams of 6 members here. So you can also change this around, right? All the way up to 4 teams of 8. 2 teams of 6, that doesn't seem bad. Let me go right there. So we get quite a bit of money for that. All right. All right. What about 3 teams of 4? No, somehow we get less of a payout for that. What the hell? Interesting. Okay. Well, let's see how it goes. We need 2 points. Let's try this thing. This is always a great moneymaker. Wow, we got some... We didn't even get upgraded armor. This looks like some pretty nice armor for it not being upgraded. 38 damage, pretty good. It's worth pointing out, this is not a mod that is going to have super overpowered armors, alright? You can have max armor, you're still going to be squishy. Alright, we're working this guy down. I swear if they jack my kill. Nope, there's the first one for Old Man Sernie Banders. Good stuff, good stuff. That old man strength. He's still got a little bit left. Still got a little bit left in the tank. His desire for revolution and change in Calradia will take him. That fire will burn. And oh damn it, he stole that kill from us. All right, so we only got 1 point there, but since we survived to the end of the round, we got another 3 points. There you go. So we got 4 there. We're in 446 dinars right there. We bet 75. That's a nice little 350 profit right there. Really not too bad. So here are some of those achievements that I was talking about. So swiftest cut, that's basically first kill. I'm pretty sure you get an extra point for that. I'm not 100% sure. Fiercest competitor, he's knocked out 3. He basically got the most kills, gets more XP, some more renown, all that stuff. Dominant presence for getting, I want to say it's 3 kills, something like that. But all right, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Standings, we are in 3rd right now. Really not too bad. If we can get top 3 is all get payouts in these tournaments. So if we can get top 3, that'd be a great start for us. Let's potentially. Okay, yeah, we can change it. Okay. Let's go for, a little more. Just a little more. What would we get for... Oh, look at that payout jump. If we were to just get 1 more point. 1 more point. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. Nice and easy. I don't like how we started on the opposite side this time. Can I jump over this? Send it. All right, fuck off. This guy didn't even see us coming. And 29 damage. Yeah, look, we're an old man, okay? And for some reason, our old man strength is going to develop later on during our career. We don't have it quite yet for whatever reason. I'm pretty sure that's not how it works in real life, but that's fine. Oh, fuck, that guy nearly one-shotted our horse. I think I would like it if I rejoined our teammates and I'm the last one up, aren't I? Oh, no, we got 1 friend left. Oh, fuck, what? How'd he just hit me from that far? He sniped us. Oh, I don't like this guy. We know he's hurt already. Okay. Oh, he's real soft. He's squishy. Oh, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Nope, not while I'm down. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Horsey guy, you stay over there. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, just 1 left, just 1 left. Is this guy dabbing? He got knocked out. Straight up. Okay, he's not really dabbing. He's kind of doing the... What's that called? The sprinkler head? You know what I'm talking about, that dance move? That, like, only men 40 and up do? You know what I'm talking about? No? Just me? Okay. Oh, that would have been bad if that horse just slowly walking into us knocked us out. We don't have that much HP left. Alright, we are a very low level right now. Come on, come on, come on. Whoop. Dodge that. Oh, 5 damage. We are... I don't even know how he hit me. I thought he was putting away a weapon. Okay, come on, get stuck again. Oh, damn it. Come back here. Yeah, we're playing this easy. This is like 500 dinars we're talking about. Or, well, we don't get our bet back, so more than that. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, were you concerned? I was never concerned. Never concerned. Definitely knew we had that in the bag. Totally wasn't concerned. What? Oh, we're in 10th, or we're in 2nd. Nice. Nice. So we got fiercest competitor and dominant presence. That's more XP. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Alright. Let me do a few more rounds here, and then I'll come back in the final round, and we'll maybe dial it up a notch. Alright, we're almost at the end of another round here. We've picked up a quick 2. Oh, come on. I thought that was it for sure. We just do not do a lot of damage. Damn it. Guardsman Hugh, I'm pretty sure that's the 2nd kill that he's taken from us. Alright, that's fine. We got our money again. Another 5 points there, tying with Edward. Alright, alright. How are we looking at the standings? Oh, who is this guy? He must not have been in our round. He continues to gain distance on us. That's too bad. That's fine. We're securing our lead in 2nd. We'll take a 2nd. We'll take a 2nd. Look at a 77-year-old man showing up to his first ever tournament, takes 2nd place. I don't think that's too bad, right? Amongst all these guys, I don't think that's too damn bad. All right, continue it on. Maybe we can dial it up just a bit. Just a bit. What do we say here? How much would we get for 4 points? Oh, man. So this requires that we not only win and survive till the end of the round, but we also get a kill enduring it. Now, in our first 3 rounds, we've done that each time. We get 817 florins. I like that. I like that. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. You are currently rank 2 of 32 participants. Opponents know you are near by the wails of your victims. Look, if that doesn't describe Sernie Banders, I don't know what does. I don't know what does. Alright. Oh, hello, this guy's targeting us nice and early. Yes, kill steal. 79 damage. Sernie Banders. Where'd that come from? Where did that come from? We are clear. Oh, that's an ally. I don't know why I thought I was on blue team for a bit. Another one there. Count Stefan. That's definitely Stefan. Boom. Just like that. 817 florins. Thank you very much. Oh, wait, that's the guy in first. No wonder he's gaining on us. I mean, once again, we're still in second. We're holding that by 3 points. As long as we don't just absolutely shit the bed in one of these last 2 rounds here, I think we're going to be okay. Alright, not too many guys on foot this time. Alright, 26. Nice little hit there. Oh, that guy gets put down immediately. Alright, hold on. I need at least one of these dudes. There's the one. There's the one. And another one. Edward, he was fairly high up there. But we need to take... Is that everybody? Holy shit, it's already over. Oh my god, okay. Alright. Alright. Actually, you don't get points for the fiercest competitor one. Right? Because we just got 5 points on that one. So we gained... Alright, I mean, we got 1 closer to this guy, but he's still up by 9. Wait, how is he up by 9? Wasn't he... He wasn't up by 10 after the last round? Was he? Maybe he was. Maybe he was. We're still somehow... only up by 3 on that guy, even though he... Wait. Even though he... Where's he at? Only got 3 points, and we got 5 points in that one. Alright, see, so, look. The score system here is a little suspect. I'm just going to be honest. Alright, I'm just going to be honest. It's a little suspect. Okay, let's go, You know what? We've won our bets on the last 5 rounds. Let's go a little spicy on this one. 6 points? That would require us to knock out half of the enemy team. That's probably not going to happen. But we can go for 5 points. Let's win $1,000. Let's win $1,000 in this one alone. All right? Sernie Banders likes this. Who knew? Who knew? Sernie Banders, quite the competitor. The odds makers thought he never stood a chance in this tournament. And despite our performance... Ooh, fuck. Okay, got good hits on both of them. Oh, now they're both turning and fighting me. Not ideal. Oh, a little shank action. I knocked out the guy I wasn't even intending to. No! 94 damage with just a regular standing hit? Oh, man. Okay, well, I guess that bet wasn't going to happen. That sucks. All we need to do is survive. We didn't even need to take out this last guy. Man, he's a tank guardsman. Eustace. Holy shit, another one goes down. He's knocked out 3 of us. Is he going to clear them all out? Oh! Oh, no. Oh, he went down. He went down. Okay, Sir Dinah's clearing it up. Good stuff. Good stuff. Old Man Sernie Banders. We got 3 there. Wait, did I really knock out 3 people? Really? Huh. All right, we clinched second. We clinched second. That's what's important. So we missed out on an extra 2,000 florins there. It happens. But, you know, 2,000 florins, 12 renown, not bad, and a kettle hat. A beautiful kettle hat. It's bound to be better than whatever thing he was wearing before. And I think the kettle hat is actually worth more than the other first place prize of tobacco. Yeah, this will look a little bit better than his monk coif. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and sell that off. Also, you're wearing sandals. You even had leather boots. I wasn't even looking at that. Somehow your monk habit is better than that, so we'll sell that off. And then a nice little kettle hat. Yes, you're looking like a proper crusader now. A heavy great hammer. A little bit of blunt. We don't have enough strength to use that yet. I mean, look how much money we have already. We're doing great. Anastasia, Faladar. Okay, so also, probably should have mentioned, there are legendary weapons in this mod. These are 2 of them. As you can see, they're pretty good. 50 cutting damage, 106 reach, requires 30 strength. We're probably not going to get to 30 strength. That's okay. I can live without that. Gunpowder, cannonballs, obviously, for cannons eventually, but we don't. The one-man army of Sernie Banders doesn't need that quite yet. Armor-wise, best in the game. Look, oh my god. See, this is what I'm talking about. Armor in this game is not super great. I mean, you're looking at the best stuff here is like 50, plus 50. That ain't going to do much against swords that do 50 cutting damage. I'll tell you right here and now. It's not going to do much. Damn, we can't afford any of this, really. Yeah, we can't really afford any of this. That's fine. That's fine. Don't even need to worry about it. All right. Good little tournament to start things off. Let me... Oh. I don't even have a shield yet. That's what we need to buy. Let me get a shield. And then I'd be willing to take on these Sea Raiders. I'd be willing to take on the Sea Raiders if I had a shield. So let's grab... Oh, whoa. Actually. That doesn't have a shield requirement. We can just get that. 7... Oh, wait. Oh, it's possible that just all the shields... Oh, you can't use that on horseback. All the shields have crazy durability values. Yeah. That might be closer to the case. As much as this one is super, like, tough, we might go with this one just because of the size and speed rating. Yeah, speed rating is 61. That's slow as shit. I think we might go with this one. Any difference between the two? No. We're going to get this. Look, we're gonna keep the staff in case there's ever someone that we think just deserves to get knocked out. But, not for right now. These Sea Raiders... Look, they do the opposite of what Sernie Banders is trying to do. Sernie Banders is trying to take the money from the rich and redistribute the wealth in this land. All right? These guys do the opposite. You don't ever see these guys taking on lords. You only see them taking on the peasants and maybe the caravans, the middle folk, the lower class. Time to do a little bit of wealth redistribution, if you ask me. We're probably about to get absolutely fucked by these guys. Forewarning. All it takes is one javelin from these guys, and we are done. Absolutely done. We did level up, though. Let's get a little more strength, a little more... We're going to go power strike here. All right. Controversial, I know. So brave. But power strike, we need to get to the point that we're one-shotting these guys with decent hits. All right. When I hit these guys with a pretty strong hit, I want them to go down. I don't want them to stay up. All right. You guys going to start throwing shit at me? No. Surprisingly, no. Oh, yes. I was wrong. They're sitting here like, well, no, but actually, yes, we have throwing axes. Now, luckily, I don't think they carry too many of them, so we just kind of run around them until they stop throwing shit. You done? Looks like he's relatively done. What about you? What are you doing here? Okay, nice. 14 damage. Okay, that's why we need the power strike, because these are some tanky boys. Now, admittedly, we take them out here. This is a lot of loot, potentially. Swing at me, bitch. Ooh, that was a little close. That was a little close. Fuck, we should have gotten a lance. That's what we should have gotten. This would have been way easier with a fucking lance. Or a longer sword. We don't have a ton of reach advantage on these guys. 28 damage, not bad. This is a little nerve-wracking. We're not incredibly fast on this horse. We don't have long reach. We don't have good armor. They do have good armor. We don't do a lot of damage. Everything is not adding up in our favor here. But yet, here we are. Here we are. Alright, come on. We just need the first one to go down, and I'm going to feel way more confident. Actually, if we can get Spear Boy right there, I might pick up that spear. I don't know if we can actually couch lance it. Probably not, actually. Probably not. Boys, do you mind if we put this battle off, and I just go back into town, buy a lance, and then I will be right back. I promise. Is that... is that something we can do? I'm kind of glad I haven't had to do any talking as Sernie Banders yet. I really need to watch some more Bernie footage and get the accent down. It's weird. It's a really weird accent. I was trying to practice it. I was like, in this land, the top 1% of lords own more butter than the bottom 90%. I can't do it. I don't know. I need to watch some more footage. I need to go back and watch that Joe Rogan interview with him again. I don't know if you guys have seen that. That just came out. It was actually pretty cool. It was kind of short. It was only like an hour long, but I understand, you know, he's He's a presidential candidate. He doesn't have time to shoot the shit with Joe for hours on end, even though that would actually probably be pretty beneficial. Joe Rogan, man, props to him. He's got a very large audience. And part of the thing is he gives voices to a lot of people that don't normally get heard. It's where Andrew Yang got a lot of his popularity from. Obviously, Yang isn't huge yet, but he's getting there. I heard he just qualified for the next 2 debates, so that'll be pretty good for him. I don't know if I see Yang winning, but it's good that he's getting his policies and his ideas out there. And, maybe 2020 isn't his year, but he gets his name out there, and then 2024, 2028, whatever the case may be, he makes another run at it and does better. All right, these guys don't do a huge amount of damage to us. I'm actually pleasantly surprised by that. Now, admittedly, these are just Sea Raiders. It's not like we're going against Knights or anything. They just seem really strong because this is the beginning of the series, and we're weak as shit. We're a 77-year-old man. Oh, that was very risky, but it paid off. Boom! We're done. Look at that. Look at that. On max difficulty, I might add. Just to, remind you guys. Casually. All casually. Boom. 8 renown, 10 morale. Good stuff. And whoo! Oh, we didn't get any of their chest plates? Are you for real? Seriously? None of their chest plates? Dude. I was really hoping for... None of these are even better than what we currently have. I mean, we'll be able to sell them for a decent amount of cash. Come on. Do we get a decent amount of cash? 278 florins. My ass. My ass. Come on. All right, that's fine. Let's go ahead and just sell this stuff off, and I think we might wrap this one up here. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to have another episode out for you guys today. It's already very late for me. And this one went a little bit longer than I was planning on, but, I'm not surprised we do that for a starting episode. Really get you guys back into the mood. But here's what I will say. You guys hit 100 likes on this by the end of the day, and I will guarantee that despite the fact I'm working 7 days straight, I will have an episode out for you guys the next 2 days, all right? Both of the next 2 days, I'll have an episode out for you guys. All right, 100 likes? I feel like that's achievable, right? So, next time, we're going to do a little more investigating of some of... Oh, fuck, I forgot about some of this stuff. A little more investigating of some of the other features that this mod has to offer. Potentially building our own... No, I don't think we can build our own fief. But there's some other stuff that we can experiment around with. But yeah. Anyways, as always, leave some comments down below. Let me know what you're thinking about this series and all the rest of the series that we got going on right now. I will be, done with work. Wednesday is my last shift. Next week Wednesday is my last shift. And then I'll have a couple days off where I will be hopefully finishing off Prophecy of Pendor. We'll be taking on the Noldor Castle Elicrae, completing the prophecy. And actually doing a little streaming, hopefully. We'll be, I think... basically finishing off Pathfinder Kingmaker, close to it. We're taking on the Lantern King, basically a god. So, as always, take it easy, boys.